Yo, what is happening, you Beyblade and Bayleaf? Today we're talking Ambipom. This is the first build that I've cooked up with Ambipom, but I've got a couple different ideas for how I think you could play the deck. This is a Cherum build, but I also think it could be done with like Flaffy and stuff like that. But if you guys want to catch me making decks, playing with decks, every day except Mondays, I do stream over at twitch.tv/AzulGG. First in the description, give it a click, give it a follow. And then also, if you want to check out some more gameplay from me with this deck and every other deck here that I upload on the YouTube channel, or most other decks that I upload here on the YouTube channel, check out AzulGG Gameplay, my secondary YouTube channel where I upload a ton of gameplay, some of the best games from me playing on the live stream. And I upload them over to the secondary YouTube channel, AzulGG Gameplay. So go check out the Twitch stream, go check out the secondary YouTube channel. Let's go ahead and let's take a look at this list, let's break it down, and then try it out. So the main attacker in this one is the Ambipom. 90 HP, stage 1. It's got that Primate Dexterity. And this is the main reason this card is good. It's got that Primate Dexterity. If any damage is done to this Pokemon by attacks, flip a coin. If heads, prevent that damage. So if our opponent ever attacks us, and they do damage, if we get heads on Primate Dexterity, they don't do any damage. And then that's it. And then the attack, Full Tilt Fling. For one colorless, it does 60 damage for each energy, or flip a coin for each energy attached to this Pokemon, and then we do 60 damage for each heads with the Full Tilt Fling. So it's the main attacker. If our opponent attacks us, if we get heads, they don't do anything. And then for our attack, for each energy attached to us, we flip a coin for each heads, we do 60 damage. And then we need to load up some energy on it. So we've got the 2/2 Cherum lining here with the Spring Bloom. Now, we don't try and overload this Pokemon like you would like a Maractus, like the Maractus deck that I've showed you guys multiple times here on the YouTube channel, where you put a ton of energy on Maractus and you go for big one-hit KOs. Ambipom, you're more so settling for just kind of damage in general. You don't have to go for a huge one-hit KO, because what we're really trying to abuse is that Primate Dexterity, but we do need a little bit more energy than just attachments for turn, so we do play a Cherum line in here, a 2/2 Cherum line in here to load up some energy. Got 4 Twin Energy and 8 Grass Energy for the energy count. And for the support line in the deck, we got the 2/2 B-Barrel with the Industrious Insiders. And I have 2 Mew in here. We are a single prize deck. Mew is generally pretty good in single prize decks because our opponent's going to be taking, 4 or 5 knockouts throughout a game. So we can send up Mew every time our opponent takes a KO, get a value out of Mysterious Tail, then retreat it to the bench off an Air Balloon, and get back into another Ambipom and swing from there. Manaphy in the deck to protect our bench from the Greninja, mostly in the Palkia deck. And then we got 4 Glimwood Tangle in here. So we are flipping coins for our attack, but we want to be doing like a little bit more damage than we would be doing if we didn't have Glimwood Tangle. So Glimwood Tangle allows us to reflip on our attacks if we want to make sure we're doing a decent amount of damage turn to turn. From there, pretty straightforward as far as the supporter goes. 4 Bruno, 4 Research, just 1 Boss's Orders, 1 Pokegear as well. So we can use Mew to potentially find a supporter by going Mew into Pokegear into supporter. For the recovery cards, we got 1 Ordinary Rod, 1 Energy Recycler, and 1 Rescue Carrier. The 1/1/1 split there. A lot of our Pokemon have 90 HP, so the Rescue Carrier is really, really good for that. But the Ordinary Rod can help us recover like our B-Barrel sometimes, also recovers some Grass Energy alongside it. So I'm with a 1/1 split on the Rescue Carrier and the Ordinary Rod, and we definitely need more energy recovery than that, so I have a 1 of Energy Recycler in here as well. And for the Pokemon Search cards, 4 Quick Ball, 4 Level Ball, because like I mentioned, almost everything besides the B-Barrel has 90 HP, and then only 2 Ultra Ball, so we don't actually have a ton of ways to find the B-Barrel, but 2 Ultra Ball, 2 B-Barrel has felt pretty comfortable so far, and that is the list. Let's go ahead and let's get into some gameplay, show you guys how it's done with this deck. And if you want to catch up some more games with this deck, like I mentioned, check out the secondary YouTube channel, AzulGG Gameplay, where I upload some more. I'll have some more games with this deck up over there. Let's get into it. All right, here we go. We did win the coin flip, so we will be going first. And we got the Mew stuff. We actually have a great hand here. Got the Mew, Cherubi, Level Ball, so we need to set up or play for a turn 2 Ambipom. Also kind of want, I got the Manaphy, and we are up against Palkia, so that'll be good as well. Also kind of want a turn 2 B-Barrel as well. A little bit less important or necessary, but still something we'd want. I'm gonna get the Level Ball here, and it does look like we will be able to set that up as well. Grab the Bidoof. So up against the Palkia matchup, unfortunately our board state has to look like Manaphy, Cherubi, Bidoof, Apom, although we would prefer to have it like be, no Manaphy and go double Bidoof, but kind of have to settle for it to be like this because of the matchup, which is not a big deal. It's just kind of, I guess, a little bit unfortunate, but really not a huge deal, all things considered. So hopefully our top deck isn't too good, because we're gonna look to or Ultra Ball away our top deck plus a Bruno here, grab a B-Barrel, and then play a Bruno from there. Hopefully find it out to attack with an Ambipom this turn. If we whiff the attack with Ambipom this turn, though, it wouldn't be that big of a deal, to be honest. And we could, as long as we find another Apom, which definitely should be able to happen. We should definitely be able to find another Ambipom here. We should just be in a pretty good spot moving forward. I'm feeling pretty comfortable overall. But yeah, definitely need to get another Ambipom at the very least next turn. Don't have to attack with Ambipom this turn. We would like to. It's not a super tall order, but yeah, it's definitely possible we whiff it. And if we do whiff it, like I said, it's not going to be the biggest of deals. We'll be okay with that. We'll survive. Not that big of a deal. There's a path to the peak down. It's good to see that. That means it's way more likely that our Glimwood Tangles will stick in play for maybe the whole game. So that's huge. And then forgot to rule the region. All right, cool. Good with me. We did top deck a Cherrim. I could actually use Mysterious Tail here to grab a Quick Ball to then Ultra Ball away the Quick Ball and the Bruno, because I don't want to get rid of the Ordinary Rod, because if they chase my Manaphy or something like that, we want outs to that, and I'm pretty confident I'll find an out to an Ambipom here off of the... I'll probably draw with B-Barrel. No, I'll draw with B-Barrel after the Bruno still, because there's a good chance we'll be able to draw into something here. Got the Ambipom. I can actually attack this turn. I think I will. Throw 1 energy on the active here. I just want to make it as awkward as possible for my opponent to take prize cards as consistently as possible. We did get the Quick Ball. Actually, we just got Ambipoms. All right, retreat. And yeah, that's what this deck is all about. It's just literally about having an Ambipom in the active as often as possible. Even if we're not doing damage, make our opponent work through the Primate Dexterity as often as possible is the name of the game. And hopefully we get heads, but our opponent could also be looking to like maybe use a boss here or something like that to play around my Ambipom. Also something that comes up very, very often. Maybe even go after my Manaphy or something like that. And in that case, really going to be working hard to try and recover the Manaphy. The Manaphy's like super big. We don't want our opponent to get too good of a Greninja play off at some point. So definitely going to look to recover that. We do play the Ordinary Rod, and that's another reason I didn't want to discard the Ordinary Rod, like I mentioned, because if they go after my Manaphy there, going to want it. Got the heads. We didn't do very much on our last turn, but the heads is still nice. Go ahead and load up the Ambipom again. We'll go ahead and Quick Ball away at Cherrim. Fail. One Bruno. Maybe I didn't need to play the Quick Ball there like that. Could have kept the Cherrim around. Not a ton of great draw there. Another Grass. I mean, we need to do some damage at some point. So, Full Tilt Fling. Come on. Oh my gosh, 4 tails in a row. Maybe it'll survive again, though. Maybe it'll survive again. Haven't seen a Twin Energy either yet. And we'll see what my opponent decides to do as well. Like maybe we'll go with a boss play this turn. Yeah, it's not too bad to get rid of that Cherrim there. Yeah, 4 tails in a row on the Full Tilt Fling. That's why the Glimwood Tangle is so important. Getting those reflips can be a big deal for our damage output. Now we do play 4 of them, and hopefully we'll find some soon. Hopefully we'll find one soon. Like my opponent's already down their path to the peak. Usually playing 1 path, 1 training court, or 1 path, 1 Temple of Sinnoh. So pretty good chance that we're gonna be able to win the Stadium War pretty comfortably here. We'll be able to win the Stadium War pretty comfortably here, probably. Just need to like put 1 in play and then another in play. We do play 4 Glimwood, and we've already seen quite a bit of our deck. Boom, research in the hand for next turn. I don't love the idea of losing this boss's orders. I would maybe go boss chase the Greninja this turn to take that away as a threat, depending on what actually happens on this turn. My opponent's going with an Irida here. Bucket Sobble. They might play Cross Switchers. My guess would be that they do play Cross Switchers, but haven't seen them yet. So don't know for sure, to be honest. Yeah, the board's looking really good as well. I assume the Subspace Swell is on the way here from the Palkia. Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, Subspace Swell. Heads again. Okay, so we're getting all tails on our attacks. We're getting all heads on the Dexterity. I'll take that trade-off. Go ahead and I'll do both here. This is a pretty bad top deck, to be honest, in the Ordinary Rod. But if it leads to a KO this turn, I'm okay with it. That's what we're going to go for here. Got the Glimwood. Got another Ambipom. How much energy do I want to commit to the active is the question. At least this. But I need 1, 2, 3, 4. I need 5 heads to get the KO here. I don't think that's going to happen, so I'm going to commit this energy to my bench Ambipom. Draw some cards. We still have an energy recycle system to recover energy as well. The Glimwoods are in the hand. Here we go. Oof. I'll go for a reflip on that. Good chance we get 2 heads at least on this reflip. Maybe a little bit more. A little bit more. The 3rd heads for the 180. So the Primate Dexterity has been holding out for us. Got us to the point where we're actually finally doing damage now. And we're doing the damage. 180 on this first Palkia. We're going to keep building up these hits from here. I'm not super, I don't think it's super likely this Ambipom survives again. Like, I'm already like assuming it's time I get Tails. We'll see though. We'll see. Maybe we will be able to keep this Ambipom around for another turn. That would be pretty unlikely, I feel like, but you never know. Sometimes lucky. Path to the P for my opponent. Okay, so 2 paths. My opponent's rocking the double path. I don't see that often. And they're rocking the star portal already. Where's the energy gonna go? Okay, it's going to the Greninja. I thought it might. They want to use that before they put the path to the peak in play. Makes sense. Before they put the path to the peak in play, they want to get the star portal off, just in case I choose to not replace it from this point on. Of course, we're going to be putting a Glimwood Tangle in play on the next turn. Hey, there's a Marnie. Okay, maybe we won't be putting a Glimwood Tangle in play, but that's a Marnie and not a boss. So that means Primate Dexterity can come in clutch once again, and we could get another heads. Pretty good draw as well. Tons of options off of that. How many Bruno? I have 1 Bruno left. I have supporters on the bottom of the deck. A lot of supporters on the bottom of the deck, right? No, wait. How many supporters did I have in my last hand? I actually don't remember, to be honest. I don't remember at all how many supporters I had in my hand there. I don't think I had a Bruno, though. Shady Dealings for the boss. So we know next turn their plan is to boss. So I want to keep around this Rescue Carrier to kind of recover whatever my opponent kind of chases on the next turn. Another Subspace Well. Oh, finally we get the Tails. Unfortunate. All right. Our first Ambipom does go down here. That's fine. We've got plenty left. I had a support. I'm pretty sure I had like a research in my hand on the last straw or something like that. Air balloon active. Throw an air balloon on the B barrel. Attach return. I kind of just want to burn the Pokegear first here because I don't really care about getting a supporter this turn. Like, it's not necessary. I just need to hold on to the Rescue Carrier and find an Apom. Gotten out to an Apom. I'll go ahead and Mysterious Tail first because I think I'd rather use a Level Ball because I don't really want to lose Grass Energy. We did not get a Stadium here. That is a big deal for sure. We still got plenty of supporters left. Plenty of Stadiums in there as well. Just want to point that out. We need 2 heads here. So I think I'm just going to take the 50-50 on this one. Load up an energy. Maybe we'll give ourselves like the slight edge. I don't want to like run out of energy though. We're just gonna go with that. We're just gonna go for the no. We'll go like that. We'll go like that. I'm feeling a little bit more comfortable, a little bit more confident with odds being slightly in our favor. All right, full tilt fling. Just need 2 of these 5. Okay. Yep. All right. It's a good thing I put that last energy on there. That could have been too close. Get ourselves some prize cards. B-Barrel not going to do very much. Ultra Ball will be nice though to clean out this hand. Hand is a little bit clogged up right now. And I'm curious to see, my opponent has the boss in the hand. They got it off the Shady Dealings last turn. What is their target going to be? A lot of good options on the bench. I'm not going to lie. There's a lot of good options here for my opponent to kind of focus down. So I'm very curious to see what my opponent goes after here. I'm assuming we are going to get bossed here. The question is just, what are they going to boss? Yeah, that's kind of the question. What are they going to boss here? Tool Scrapper, Scoop Up Net. Oof, my air balloon off my Mew. I did not expect the Tool Scrapper, to be honest. I didn't think that was going to be a thing. I was going to have to play around. I could have held the second air balloon, though, for sure. Definitely could have held that. Chose not to. Got punished for it. I assume the boss has to be going after my Manaphy here, though. Like, it just makes the most sense to go after my Manaphy here. And then I think we might try and go all out and try and load up this Apom or Ambipom to get this 1-hit KO on this Palkia. I think that might be the move. There's a quick ball, getting rid of another Palkia. They are kind of running out of energy as well. There's 2, 5, 7. So they're out of energy. That's all of their energy. Palkia plays 7 energy. So if we... Oh my gosh, they go for the KO on the active, actually. And we survive just fine from that. Definitely want to try and find some new cards here. Gonna get rid of these 2. Ambipom, the Recyclers there. We have 1 twin left. Okay. That means there's 2 twins prized? No, not quite. Miscounted. All right. Once again, don't want to like overload my active. I could have put 7 energy on it. And then I just need so many heads if I do that. I just don't want to do that. I'm down to like play like the slower long game and just kind of chill. I do want a Stadium though. This is kind of annoying that we haven't found a Stadium. I'm gonna go ahead and Bruno and find a Stadium here. Maybe we could have burned the Level Ball. Probably should just hold Level Ball. And we still have not found a Stadium. All right. Whatever. Full tilt. I am gonna hold the Twin Energy because, dude. All right. We a little bit of a comeback there on those flips. I was about to be, come on. Come on, give it to me. Want to hold the Twin energy, because actually if my opponent bosses B-Barrel and passes... all right, got a Tails. Okay, this is our time to... Yeah, the Recycler was going to work out here well. We're getting a Stadium, is what I want to say. We're going to get a Stadium here. All right, the Recycler top deck is nice. 5 of those back in. Match active. Level Ball. Going to go ahead and grab the Ambipom. Actually, I could Level Ball for the Cherrim. Quick Ball it away, grab the Ambipom. I want to deck out, I guess. But I should be fine. Yeah, I think we'll be fine. Then research. Like, okay, we got the Stadium. I was like, we would need... It would have to be really unlucky. Now, we don't have a ton of energy left. I don't want to overdo it. I do need 3 heads. So I think just 1 energy here. I'm down for those odds. I'm down for these odds. We need 3 heads here. Okay, we got it. Whew. But that one felt close. That felt super close. Got the KO. We do have a twin energy prize, so that's going to be our main thing we're looking at here to get off the prize cards. Did get it. We did rip the twin. 2 knockouts away now. Our opponent's only attacker setup is a Radiant Greninja, so I'm feeling super confident at this point. They might play a Raihan. Might be able to use the Aqua Bullet here. I'm curious to see what they're actually trying to set up from this point on. They are down the 3 Palkia V, and they play the Heavy Ball, so they probably only play 3 Palkia V. There's the double cross switcher, so now they might be going for some kind of stall play. What are they going to cross switcher here, though? Yeah, they might be going for some kind of stall play now at this point. I actually have no clue what they're going for here. Going after the Cherrim. Respectable. Chase. We could actually use Seed Bomb, though, with the Cherrim. We could actually attack with the Cherrim if we wanted to. I don't know if I'm going to. I might just retreat. Well, I got to be careful. I might actually go with the Seed Bomb here with the Cherrim. Because their only attacker setup is the Greninja. So once they attack with that, the game's over. No, maybe I do need to be a little bit more aggressive here. I should just go with the Ambipom swing. I think I should just go with the Ambipom. We have what, 3? Is it 3 grass energy in the last? No, we actually don't have that many grass. I don't know what's left in the deck. Grass energy is one of the cards. I think I'm just gonna go with twin active retreat. Maybe I'll go grass active retreat and then get the knockout. Force out the Greninja. Greninja can KO the Ambipom, but then we can load up some grass on this Ambipom and then go for the KO on the Greninja after that. Also, the Greninja just won't be able to attack back-to-back turns. So yeah, I think that's just be aggressive here is definitely the route to take. Cross switcher Manaphy, that's fine. They might be going for like cross switcher play, I guess. Yeah, I can't KO the active. If I could KO the active, but it's 70 damage, so we're a little bit short. So I'm just gonna retreat it instead. And I just need 3 heads here. Once again, we're going for like the same. Oh no, we should need 2 heads here. So way better odds. Already picked up 4. No reflip. Okay, so my opponent can KO my Ambipom with the Greninja, or attempt to, because if we get heads, they don't get the knockout. They can attempt to KO my Ambipom here. And if they get the KO, that's kind of stinks. Then we have to go into a fresh Ambipom. We'll have 3 energy to work with, and we need double or triple heads to KO it. We'll have 2 turns to try and get triple heads. They're going for just the boss stall strat, though. And we have the perfect answer for this in just attach retreat. Now, we still need 3 heads, so this still could get weird. Attach, retreat. I have no other energy to use. So I think, oh, and they just conceded. We still needed to get the heads there. I definitely, if I was my opponent there, I definitely would have stuck it out. You never know what's going to happen, but we end up with the dub over the Palkia here in this one. The dexterity, of course, coming clutch, but that's what the deck is all about. The Primate dexterity. If you guys enjoyed the video, be sure to give it a like. If you're enjoying the content, be sure to subscribe. And if you guys want to see more gameplay from me with this deck, check out the secondary YouTube channel, AzulGG Gameplay. Uploaded some gameplay over there from the live stream. I stream every day except Monday over at twitch.tv/AzulGG. Check that out as well. And I'll catch y'all in the next one.